Good morning, auntie, aunt, mom, mother, sis, sister, cousin, friend, Miss Sweet Teacup, or you could just say Miss Lola. That's my name. You guys, I'm here for entertainment purposes, to show proof, to give you facts, to give you receipts. I'm going to do my best not to scream. I'm going to do my best not to curse, because it's very important that this message get out. It's very important for the YouTube community to be able to understand, to get a vision, and to finally come to a conclusion. And most importantly, I'm Zoe, goddamn Zoe. Oh, I love me some Zoe. He said, I don't know who to believe, allegedly. He said, I don't know who the fuck believe. Next case. So you know what? I went in, I Googled, because I always like to bring receipts to information, so that goddamn Zoe and everybody else can come to their own conclusion. Now, what you got to remember is to take a clown and my goddaughter, Big Roy T, out of the equation. You got to take them out and just let it be some random predator and the family. So first, I'm gonna do 2 or 3 different things. I'm gonna be giving you some information, I'm gonna be giving you some facts, and I'm gonna give you some receipts. I'm gonna regulate the information with my receipts and my facts. So let's just get into it. And you guys, I know allegedly what I say are my views, my words, my thoughts, my emotion, my proof. I'm here for entertainment purposes, and I'm going to entertain you. I'm not going to entertain you like a clown by lying, stalking people, begging, cheating, trying to get you to gamble, trying to get your kids to subscribe to my channel. None of that. I'm going to give you facts and truth and give you my opinion. Hey, Liz Pope. Good morning. Good morning. Liz Pope, you in for a treat this morning, baby. I'm giving facts. Sweet Teacup is back in full effect. This is going to be a part 1 and a part 2. So I'm not going to be able too much to interact. I'm going to try to stay focused, because we know the trolls like to come in here. But I got my notes, and I need to make sure this message get out. There are children in real life being abused. This information need to be put out. So first, let's get started. A clown predator is enabling other predators ways to abuse manner by being on the internet, and he is running these videos and trying to make money. He is enabling other predators. Hold on, you guys. Trolls are coming. That's okay, baby. Goodbye, trolls. Now, you can sit and listen, but you don't get to have an opinion. You don't get to have an opinion. You don't get to put anything in my chat. Okay. A predator, they would say it's made up, it's for entertainment purposes, and it's not real life. He is enabling other predators to do this, you guys. And like I said, we're going to get all the little trolls out. Goodbye. How you doing? I'm glad you're here, because guess what? That means you're going to listen to what I'm saying. Goodbye. Okay, now moving along. I want you all, anybody, to alert this to goddamn Zoe. Hey, Zoe, it's Sweet Teacup, baby. He stated he didn't know who to believe. Next case, allegedly. I love me some Zoe. The royal family isn't receiving no money. Zoe, goddamn Zoe. Royalty and her kids ain't receiving not 1 penny from this clown. He has stated this over and over again. They're not receiving anything. They're not, but the only thing the royal family and royalty are receiving, they're receiving slander, threats, and being stalked. Goddamn Zoe and everybody else out here on YouTube and in the YouTube community. Believe what's in front of you. Believe what is in black and white. Believe the facts. There is no way that if you got a clown and he is dragging and stalking and saying all these things, popping up videos and doing all this, he making money, and at the same time he states, oh, they broke, they poor, they ain't got no money, they got this. That family is not receiving nothing but hate, threats, and slander. Ask yourself, who have more to gain? That's one of the biggest things they always did when a jury is in court. They have to look at who is going to gain more from the situation. All right, let's just move right on to the T. So you guys, I'm going to be giving you information, and I'm going to give you examples and proof of the information I'm reading. I'm going to prove that a soul food clown is a predator. He did commit sexual assault against a minor. So let's just get into it. A sexual predator may continue to stalk a victim even after being reported. Did you hear that? Even after a sexual predator had been reported to a police, meaning that he was actually investigated and questioned by the FBI or police officer or anyone. He would still stalk them. In some cases, being reported may actually escalate a stalking behavior. Did you hear that? Even if you report some, even if their ass been caught, questioned and everything, it can escalate their behavior. Ask yourself, when you look at a soul food creep predator, you cannot tell me his behavior have not escalated. The video, listen, just throwing videos and clips everywhere. And listen, I'm going to get to those videos. I'm going to give you a definition of those videos. Okay. Has the predator may feel further rejected and seek to control or punish the victim. Because a minor and the royal family is rejecting a soul food clown, they're not going to ever get back with them. They're never going to collab with them. They're never going to be with him. He's never going to ever be nobody's stepfather. Let's just clarify that and consolidate that. She's never going to dare to marry him. None of that. That means he was rejected. They left. A clown wants to punish a 17-year-old. He wants to punish her because they are still rejecting him. Now, the risk of harm. Stalking can be dangerous, and sexual predators may escalate their behavior to include threats. Well, let's talk about it. Receipt number 1. And I may lose counts of my receipts, you guys, because I have so many receipts and so many fights. A clown and his mumbling, DNA wants to fight a victim, a 17-year-old, which is my granddaughter. They actually did a clip, a video showing them boxing and fighting in the air, talking about how they want to fight her. That's the threat. Doing it on the video. Moving on. I'm going to give you 3 phases of trauma. These are 3 phases, and I'm going to give you receipts to prove to you that minor, which is my granddaughter, was touched. Phase number 1, safety and stability. Safety and stability. My goddaughter lived her adult life in Vegas. She was already living in Vegas. These are real facts. A clown stole himself up in Vegas. He begged and asked them, can he move in with them? We looking at facts here, you guys. We looking at complete facts. My goddaughter, Big Royalty, moved. She left the state of Vegas. She left everything. She moved to Texas to give her children stability and safety. That's phase number one. Phase number two, remembering and grieving. When you are a victim, you have to remember and you have to grieve. That's how you heal. That's how you move forward. So when my god granddaughter exposed her diary on the internet, that was her remembering her trauma, the things that happened to her, giving her a chance to grieve. When she's on the internet and reading her diary with her mother, she is addressing what happened to her. The filth, the disgust, the abuse that was done to her for years. That's phase number two, you guys. Phase number three, restoring relationships. She got new friends. They moved to Texas. She got new friends. She actually has a girlfriend. She's recreating new relationships. She's bonding with her family, the Roy family. Let's keep it real. Hold on, you guys. Let's get because see, I don't know, sir, I don't know what you're saying because it's in a different language. So I'm going to try to overlook it for right now because I don't want to kick somebody out that just here they want to hear. I am trying to educate you all. This could be happening in somebody's life right now. There's a child that could be out here and they are being molested and abused and their parents are hearing what I'm saying. So, restoring friends and families. Okay, let's move into it. Please share this video, you guys, with another person, with multiple people. Let's protect our children. Let's protect the kids of the community, of the world. They have a right to grow up. They have a right to grow up pure and happy and don't feel threatened. Okay. While some sexual predators attempt to exploit adults, victims, many are child sexual predators. These abusers have a distinct sexual preference for children. Well, we all know a so-fool clown. He think he the king of the kids. He love children. I'm only reading to you what's in black and white that you can Google and read for yourself, and I'm giving you examples and facts and proof and receipts. Pleading and begging. A clown is on the internet pleading and begging for the internet community to give him my God grandson Leon address. He's literally saying, oh, if you see this family, please alert me. Let me know where they at. Tell me. He is pleading for the internet to stalk them and to tell him where they live. You guys, I'm giving you facts. Always there's a new stepmom that comes along with children. Every week there's a new stepmom, a love of his life, but they always come with the care package, children. The predator will build trust with a victim as a form of grooming. Let me give you an example. Somebody voluntarily say, I'll be a live-in nanny. I take care of your kids while you work 3 jobs. Come on now. 3 kids, he don't even know. Moving on, approximately 96% of child sexual predators are male. And this is no disrespect about gender. This is just in black and white facts. Sexual abuse are males. 96% are male. About 90% of children who are sexually abused report that their predator was somebody that they already knew and trusted. Well, when the 17-year-old came to the internet and told the world that it was supposed to have been a stepdaddy that she trusted, that she believed in, abused her, the internet dragged her and bashed her. Made fun of her, her mom, her family. Dragged them through filth. A clown stated, allegedly, that he was the best father to the victim in the world. He stated that he was the best stepfather to the victim in the world. You got to ask yourself, why would a clown or any man say something like that? Moving on. Signs of a sexual predator. You guys, I'm going to give you signs of a sexual predator, and I'm going to give you examples and receipts to prove that clown, that soul food clown, he did sexual assaulted my god granddaughter. She's 17 years old right now, so let's move into it. Knowing how to identify the sign of a sexual abuse and predator behavior can help stop abuse. My goal is to stop this from happening to other kids. Before any more harm can be done, please save 2 innocent twins, you guys, from sexual abuse. If you have a heart, take the time out to listen to my video and save 2 innocent twins that are in danger. I have a right to give my opinion. Now, all of these warning signs indicate sexual abuse. However, they can act as a red flag for abusive and possibility sexual predator behavior. Example, a soul food clown on YouTube. Is a whole sexual predator on YouTube. He's a soul food clown and he's on YouTube. He has 2 YouTube channels, a soul food channel and a soul food world. Moving on. Associating with children, a sexual predator with a particular interest in children may show a preference for a association with grade school kids. Okay, example, Cody. There was a mama named Mabel, like a ball of syrup, and she had a son named Cody. Grade school. Middle school. Well, his own, supposed to be flesh and blood DNA, always on a video with him wearing a bra. Most times pink. High schooler. Well, his own, there he is, bloodline again, niece, in the bedroom, allegedly allow her to whoop him while he wear booty shorts. Do I need to say more? Moving on. A DNA friends. And then we got the DNA. He's on multiple videos, dancing with her friends, interacting videos with her friends, you guys. They may have few friendship of their own age. I'll wait. On one hand, I cannot count up to 5 friends that this grown-ass Peter Pan sexual predator man have. From one hand, I cannot name 5 friends. If he got a whole YouTube channel and he's so popular, don't you think the friends would be in the video and be listed? Moving on. In addition to spending a lot of time around children, they may also engage in inappropriate behavior. For example, they may show an unusual interest in physical play with a child, like wrestling. Example number 1. It literally says, I didn't say this. I didn't write this. It's on Google. Wrestling. We all witnessed in the video where a whole clown predator of a man had the young boys up under the age of 12 to rip his shirt off, and they was wrestling on a bed. He was physically touching them, picking them up, and throwing them on the bed. That is not no made up from me. That is facts. Moving on. Creating dependency. A sexual predator may begin manipulating their chosen victim or victims to create dependency and intimacy in the beginning. They may be very attentive. Example, very attentive. Hey, I babysit your kids for you. I babysit all three of your kids for free. I'm gonna be a live-in nanny, and you could go out and work 3 jobs and make the money and pay for the house and pay for the bills. And by the way, while you at it, can you buy me a video camera so I can be a YouTuber? Oh, and by the way, can you buy me a laptop because I don't have nothing? Moving on. Showering the individual with gift. Well, how many times allegedly we have heard this clown say over and over again, he's literally dropping videos today in 2025 in the month of April saying how he showered my God grandkids with gifts. Clothes, shoes, money. Oh, I bought them everything. I gave them everything. You guys, I'm not making this up. I'm giving you receipts and facts. Goddamn, Zoe. I'm giving you the puzzle, baby. I'm giving you the puzzle pieces. I'm giving you the glue. All you got to do is take the time and put it together. Martin Lewis. You are in doubt. I'm giving you the pieces. Pick him apart because he deserves it. Moving on, you guys. This creates a feeling in the victim. The predator has a special bond with them. Well, there you go. Stepfather, you shower kids with gifts. You buy them clothes, shoes, toys. Hey, allegedly, he put it in there. I bought them everything. They never had like what I gave them. So you created a bond with them. You never married my goddaughter, big royalty. You never married their mother, and you bestowed upon yourself being their stepfather, and I put any money on it. He talked down on the real biological father. He talked down on the real biological father. That was his way of convincing my God grandkids, I'm your stepdaddy. I'm a better fit. Look at the dependency he created, you guys, for years. Moving on. The victim may feel that the predator can provide something no one else can. Well, there we go. Another receipt. The soul food land. My God granddaughter was giving gifts, clothes, shoes, money. An amazing mansion that had a playground, a castle, a big swimming pool, a basketball court. It had everything. He created in her mind and my other God grandkids that only I, the sexual predator, can grant you these things. You all don't get lost. I'm giving you fights. Moving on. Giving them clothes, money, cars, cash, birthday party, lavish birthday party. Do you see the dependency he created with my God grandkids? Do you see the grooming he did for years and years and years? You gotta ask yourself, do you know anybody else? I'll wait. Do you know anybody else that's a good, upstanding man who have done this, what he done? Come on now. Don't go so mean now. But the world wants to blame and crucify and drag a minor because she is the victim and she was sexually assaulted, but they want to crucify her. Well, baby, isn't that what they did? And forgive me, Jesus, speaking of your name in vain. But isn't that what they did to Jesus? They put him on a cross and they wanted to crucify him because he wanted to help his people. But they crucified him. And if somebody can crucify Jesus, not that I'm saying that she's anything like Jesus, because no man or woman, a child can be regulated towards Jesus. But if you can watch people in the world to crucify a Savior on a cross and stab him over and over again with a spear, how is it that you cannot believe, forgive me, Jesus, goddamn Zoe, that he was a predator and he is guilty? Moving on, you guys. I didn't mean to yell, but sometimes I get so into it. Moving on. Using manipulative language. You may notice a potential sexual predator using manipulating language. They may insult or mock the victim on their behavior, appearances, clothes, friends, and other parts of their personal life. Well, I be goddamn Zoe. How many times we hear this creep still get on the internet? He say they're dirty, they wear cheap clothes, they broke. He say they look like a bomb. He say they mama poor. He say they don't have a house. They sleep all on the floor. They don't eat good. He called his own DNA a reject. He have done all this. He literally on the video talking about how my God grandson should not be raised by a female. You know how many men in this world what was raised by a female? Only President Obama was raised without a father. So are you calling President Obama a fuck up? Come on now. That's what you saying? Moving on. They are calling them dirty, saying their clothes, shoes are scratched up, they this, they that, they are poor. You guys, this is part one. I'm going to get off the internet just for a minute, and I'm going to drop part two. And believe me, it's more. I'm giving more facts, more receipts. See you in part two.